Okay, hello. I am here for a week 2 update, a very brief update. Of course, I thought I wasn't going to have to do a weekly update, but then as soon as I said that last time, I realized I spoke too soon and things changed in that same day. So I am back with a week 2 update after 2 weeks of being on Zepbound. And basically what changed is that later in that day that I was filming my week 1 update, which was on Tuesday, I started to get some like acid reflux and heartburn kind of feelings, and they were really strong, and they came with eating some like peanut butter on toast. It was like a really simple, easy to digest kind of thing. Not a thing that I usually experience with that kind of food. So that kind of came out of left field for me, but it actually persisted, and it made it really hard to eat that meal. And then I also experienced similar kind of heartburn feelings with eating on the days that followed. So it's been kind of on and off heartburn-ish feelings with meals since last Tuesday. And it's hard to predict when I will get them and when I won't. Some meals I have no problem with, and some it sort of grows. It starts out not too bad, but then it creeps up and grows, and it makes it harder to finish the meal. And sometimes it's just really bad from the start, and I don't feel like eating much at all, even though I know I need to. And that's been difficult to deal with, and to get enough food in when I don't feel like eating, or when eating doesn't feel good and it feels like it's just gonna come back up every bite, any moment. But I think the subsequent instances of it have not been as bad as that very first day. That peanut butter on toast meal on Tuesday was like the really worst of it that I've experienced so far, and the times after have been not as bad, but they've made some meals difficult still. And then other than that, I don't think my other symptoms have really changed too much. Still not constipated, so that's nice, I suppose. The fatigue has also not been too bad, not that much different from my status quo before the medication. And the nausea, I don't think it's true nausea. I think it's more that my hunger is presenting as nausea as opposed to regular hunger feelings, because those are blunted, so then I get like really sick and hungry feeling later on when I'm like really hungry. So that's just a matter of me not staying on top of my meals and not eating as frequently as I should be. But I don't think I'm really experiencing true nausea. I think I'm just getting nauseous when I'm like really hungry. And otherwise, I did my 3rd injection yesterday. So today is Tuesday again, and that went quite well. Now that I think about it, I think my last video I filmed on Wednesday. So actually the heartburn and stuff started last Wednesday, not Tuesday. But yeah, my injection yesterday went fine. I did it myself again. I'm very proud of that. I think I'm able to just do it all on my own, and I didn't need to watch the instruction video this time. I remembered what to do. And for my injection site, I chose my stomach again, because that's like the most accessible for me, and I just did it on the other side of my belly button this time to get a different area. I was injecting with my right hand on the left side of my body this time, so it was a little bit of a trickier angle, and I think that's why it like hurt a little bit more this time compared to last week, but it wasn't terrible still. It was fine. Yeah, so that's going well. It's just weird on and off heartburn, comes and goes. Can't tell when it's coming, can't tell what's causing it exactly. So that's making it harder to eat enough, but otherwise, I think things are going all right. Yeah, so that was my 3rd injection this week, so next week will be my last one from this box, and I will have to see what my prescriber prescribes me for my next month. She didn't really tell me what her plan was, and I haven't asked her, so I'm not sure if she's going to bump me up to the next dose, the 5 milligrams, or if I'm going to stay on the starting dose of 2.5. I have a feeling the manufacturer doesn't want you to stay on the starting dose for very long. I think you're supposed to get off of it as soon as you can. But the starting dose is cheaper, so I do like that. But yeah, maybe it's time to move up, because I feel like I'm acclimating to the medication pretty well. I don't know. Okay, I think I've been talking long enough. I meant for this to be really brief, so I will just keep it to that, and I will give an update next week if there is something to be said. Okay, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.